My child, your actions were being recorded since the day you took your first breath. I'm really glad to see that you always aimed for the right path, even if you were diverted for a bit. My child, your name was taken in heaven, and 3 angels chose you for something you won't believe. My child, you must know, I've always been aware of everything happening on your journey. During those times when you felt like no one was there for you, I was right by your side, as close as the breath you take. I caught every silent prayer you whispered when you were scared or unsure, and I saved every tear in my bottle. Have you ever thought about why your journey seems tougher than those of others? So, here's what I want to share with you right now. Gold gets its shine from fire, and your soul truly glows. There's a council up in heaven that keeps an eye on us down here. They're not there to judge us too harshly, but rather to step in with love and hope for those who are still trying to do good. One day, you probably don't remember, your name was brought up in front of that council, and 3 angels stood ready, picked by my order. They're pretty impressive in size, and they only get moving when there's an important mission to tackle. They made a move for you. You're different from the rest. It's not that you're better, it's just that you kept going when it would have been so much easier to give up. You shared your feelings with people you didn't know. You kept giving without expecting anything in return, and you stayed faithful in your prayers, even when your faith felt a bit shaky. Your angels are already getting things ready for your forever home. It's a spot created not by people, but by something greater, shaped by the beauty of every selfless thing you've ever done. My child, pay attention. I don't talk like everyone else does. I communicate with honesty and sincerity. I don't see worth the way some people do, by status, money, or recognition. I noticed how, even when you were feeling down, you still found a way to lend a hand to others. I noticed how you chose to be kind, even when you could have easily let out some frustration. I noticed you opted for silence instead of saying something hurtful. These really matter to me. These are the whispers of my heart. You might feel like your prayers were small and maybe even a bit weak. Honestly, they were just like thunder up in the sky. I heard every whispered plea for peace, every cry of surrender, and every time you called my name. I actually heard it, not just a little bit. I replied. Sometimes you look back and think about those times when things turned out well, and you wonder if it was just luck, perfect timing, or maybe even a coincidence. No, sweetheart, yep, that was me. That was my hand, you know. You've got a future that's all about grace. Even when storms roll in, you'll face them with a fiery spirit and a glow that lights your way. The enemy has really tried to bring you down. And yeah, you've definitely felt the pressure of that fight. But you haven't been left behind. Every challenge he threw your way just highlighted the shine I put in you even before you came into this world. You're like my image bearer and vessel, and it's great to see you waking up to your divine inheritance now. Hey, don't worry for a second. You haven't been forgotten. Don't fall for the idea that your hard work went unnoticed. Whenever you smiled despite your pain, it really shifted the vibe around us. Every little act of love turned into a ray of light cutting through the darkness. That's what the angels noted down. It's not about being perfect, but about how you chase after me. It's not about what you've accomplished, but about your determination to keep pushing forward. I'm not far away. I'm definitely not quiet. I've been right there with you, even when you didn't notice me. I remember when you were at that point, right on the edge of choices that could have really messed things up for you. I softly spoke of peace when your thoughts were in turmoil. Even when you turned away, feeling all confused, I still held on tight. I had my hand on your back, gently guiding you with a patience that goes beyond what anyone can really grasp. It's time for you to step up. I'm all about life, not death. Life is all about embracing what I made you for. You're not just going through the motions in this world, you're changing it up. Your presence, even when you can't see it, changes the vibe around us. Your spirit child is with you, and it's starting to shine in ways that no darkness can touch. Heaven is so happy about you, not because you're flawless, but because you belong to me. We've got a celebration all set for the day you walk into my courts. But for now, I'll share a few sneak peeks with you. I'll offer you a kind of peace that might seem a bit puzzling, and I'll be there to give you strength when you're feeling drained, both in body and mind. I'll have my messengers reach out to remind you of what you've got with you. I'll sprinkle some magic on your words so that people can sense my presence through you. You're meant to stand out, not stay in the shadows. You're like a city on a hill, shining bright like a lamp on a stand. You're the one who speaks for me in a world that often tunes out. Go ahead and speak, even if your voice shakes a bit. Go ahead and take action, even if your hands are trembling. Keep loving even when it hurts. Here are your weapons. Your offerings are more powerful than you might realize. When you came into this world, it felt like the earth moved just a bit. You weren't just here by chance. Your arrival didn't go unnoticed. I sang to you while the stars were quiet above. I wrapped you in purpose even before you could speak. Every single day of your life, I've been crafting your story. Not like a dictator, but more like a caring father, working together with your choices, turning even your struggles into something beautiful. There's so much more waiting for you. There's just so much more to it. Don't worry, your moment is still ahead of you. You're not as far off as you might think. You're not out of the running. If you could see yourself the way I see you, I bet you wouldn't have any doubts anymore. I see a warrior who embodies gentleness, a prophet filled with compassion, and a soul that shines with my own fire. You're still on the journey of becoming what I talked about for you, even before time started. And nothing can stand in the way of what I've planned. Take a moment to look around you. Some of the folks you've cared about have hurt you, but you still love them, right? Hey, do you have any idea what that means for you? Just like me, I have a soft spot for those who have betrayed me. I let go of the people who turned their backs on me. I can see that same love blossoming in you. I get it, it wasn't free for you, but I promise to repay you in ways that will leave you speechless. Everything you've done in love still matters. I've kept everything safe. Just know that someday, everything that's been kept secret will come to light. You'll see why the trials happen, what the silence is all about, and how the beauty and the waiting fit in. It'll all come together in the end. You're going to experience a joy that no one can ever take away from you, and it'll make you laugh. You'll be in the light that doesn't create any shadows, and you'll finally realize that I wasn't just there for you. I was there for you, within you, and flowing through you. So go ahead and step forward with confidence. Don't worry about what's ahead. I'm out in front of you, keeping watch from the back too. My angels are right there with you, carrying swords that aren't for battle, but for peace, clarity, and good vibes. Get ready to see some amazing breakthroughs that are all thanks to me. You'll find doors opening where there used to be just walls. Rivers are going to flow where deserts have been dry for ages. When you talk, hearts start to mend. You'll sing, and the darkness will just disappear. You'll connect with those who are hurting, and they'll hold on to hope. It's not about you, it's about what I see in you. I won't keep you guessing for long. I'll be there to respond to those cries you might have forgotten about. I'll turn things around in such a powerful way that even those who oppose you will be amazed. Just a little reminder, I don't necessarily pick the ones who are already qualified. I qualify the call. You're not called tomorrow, or when you feel stronger, or when you think you're worthy. You're called right now to carry my heart. So, that means you're never really on your own. I'm right there with you every step of the way. I feel your burdens just like you do. When you're feeling tired, I'll lift you up just like an eagle soaring on the breeze. You've probably heard my voice in your dreams. You've sensed me hanging around in the quiet moments. Get ready to see me in action. I'm sending over the provision. I'm bringing together folks who will help you remember the truth when it slips your mind. I'm putting you in a spot where you'll thrive. No weapon that comes against you will succeed. Not a single one. It's because my name is on you. My child, tune in with your heart and spirit, not just with your head. What I'm about to share isn't meant to judge, but to uncover a truth that's been around since before the world was even created. My voice is timeless, reaching out to everything with love, mercy, and justice. What I'm saying now isn't out of anger, but from a place of deep sincerity. You've been wondering why those who don't accept my Son Jesus Christ as their Savior and don't follow His teachings won't make it into my kingdom. So, let me be straightforward with you, as only I can, my first child. I'm the start and the finish, the first and the last. Everything exists because of me and through me. Long before there was light and before humans took their first breath, I came up with a plan for redemption because I had a sense of what was going to happen. I granted humanity the gift of free will. I didn't give it away carelessly. It's just that love really isn't love if you can't choose freely. So, in the garden, people decided to go their own route instead of following mine. The separation wasn't caused by me. It was sin that created a gap no one could bridge alone. But I, being rich in mercy, didn't just walk away from what I made. I saw the world's brokenness and decided to do something about it. It's not about using violence or just relying on the heavy hand of the law. It's about a love that's so deep, it naturally calls for a response. That love is my child. Jesus Christ isn't just a regular guy. He's more than a prophet or a teacher. He's like the complete version of me that you can actually see. He's like the heartbeat of my soul, the word that took on life to be here with you. I built a bridge over the great divide thanks to him. I offered salvation through him, not because of what you do or how well you perform, but simply by surrendering. Listen up. Sin just can't hang out with me. I'm incredibly pure, and nothing unclean can come near me. I found a way, just one way, to cleanse that impurity. So, basically, that path leads to Jesus. He carried the weight of the world's sins, all of them. He handled what you couldn't handle. He covered a cost that's way out of your league. He turned into the sacrifice that fulfilled justice and the resurrection that brought grace. So, let me say it straight up. No mystery or stories here. If you turn away from my Son, you're turning away from me too. It's not that I want to push them away. It's just that they decide to stay distant from the only solution I've offered. No other name exists under heaven that can save humanity. It's not that I like being exclusive. It's just that there's only one truth. There aren't a lot of ways to reach eternity with me. There's one, and his name is Jesus. He mentioned, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Only through me can anyone come to the Father. This isn't a limitation. It's a rescue. The door is open today. If you can hear me and are willing to welcome my Son, I'll be there for you. I'll forgive, bring things back to how they were, and be with them. I'll get them ready forever. I'm going to walk with them now and always. This isn't about religion. It's all about relationships. It's not just about having rules for the sake of having them. It's all about a heart that's been changed by love. Jesus didn't die just for you to follow rituals. He passed away so you could reconnect with me on a deeper, more personal, and everlasting level. Accepting him means accepting me too. If you follow him, you're walking alongside me. To turn him away is to turn away from the only way back to life. Lots of people have heard the message and decided to walk away. Some people got hurt by those who said they were following me but didn't really show it in their actions. Some people got hurt by churches, felt judged by others, and ended up feeling unworthy. I totally get what they're going through. I'm really sad about it. But I tell them now, don't look to people. Check out my son. He's not like the ones who let you down. He's really gentle and humble at heart. He doesn't break bruised reeds. He brings things back to life. Some people have walked away because they preferred the world over the truth. They picked short-lived fun instead of lasting happiness. They were worried that surrendering would lead to losing everything. But I think surrendering to me isn't really a loss, it's a gain. What you give up at the foot of the cross is nothing compared to what I offer you back in return. The world has a way of showing us emptiness, but it sure knows how to dress it up in glitter. I bring a sense of completeness, even when things get tough or challenging. Some people just don't see the need for a savior, and that's why they deny me. They think they can handle things just fine by themselves. Hey, just so you know, everyone has messed up and doesn't quite reach my glory. Nobody can claim to be righteous just by their own actions. The heart of a person can be pretty tricky, more than anything else. That's why I sent Jesus, not to judge the world, but to save it. I'm reaching out again, through you, through this message, with every breath I take for you. Just tell them and show them I care for them just like my son did. Don't hesitate to share the truth, even if it ruffles some feathers. When you speak the truth with love, it really holds a special significance. Let them know not with pride, but with heartfelt tears. Make sure they understand what's on the line. Let's make sure they understand how urgent this is right now. Eternity isn't really that far off. It's just one breath past this moment. And a lot of souls are at stake here. I wanted to chat with you about this. This is why I've given you the ability to see and hear, talk, step in, glow. Allow my spirit to flow through you, shine like a lamp in the dark. Every single soul is important to me, everyone.